Hello. Yeah, looks like you're in there pretty good, even though the chair scooted over.
Yeah.
Oh, can you turn on that light? I think I just saw some lightning.
Yep.
Thank you. Specific window. Okay. Testing. Is this thing on? No.
So, picking up where we left off.
Yeah. We gotta go talk to Otto.
Yeah, that's right. Martha's in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Haven't seen her in 5 years.
Man, that's a hell of a time skip.
Yeah,
Twice.
At a really interesting time, because, what's
Yeah, twice. It's like 13. Well,
So
present day, go back 13 years, come back to present day.
So now he's in his 30s, early 30s.
Yep, 33. I was doing the math. And then Joshua's probably like 30, 31. Because I think he was like, what, 12
I'm not sure.
in the beginning? The fuck was that?
The meeps are back in full force.
There's the vacuum. So the first time that happened, I was like, that sounds like a vacuum cleaner. And Waffles was like, that sent me.
What do we know, Otto? Some lads from the Imperial garrison in this area started a fight over at Martha's Rest. Blood was spilled, bones were broken. The usual. But somewhere in the middle of it all, everything vanished without a word to anyone. And that ain't like her, Clive. Something's not right.
You think this was planned?
Of course it bloody was. Ever since Eastport, the Empire's been tightening its grip around the Duchy's balls. They've strung up everyone who's ever set eyes on a runaway, claiming they're traitors to the Holy Throne, conspiring to restore the House of Rosfield to power. And now it sounds like the bastards have turned their attentions to the pallbearers weak enough to stay put. Naturally, old Martha could see the way the wind was blowing, complained that it was getting harder and harder to take bearers in.
And now she's missing. If she's fallen into the hands of the Empire, we could be next.
Couple of curse breakers are already on their way to the inn. They should speed up the search. But if this is as bad as I think it is, you might end up having to save their asses and all.
Don't worry, Otto. I'll make sure everyone gets home safe.
Well, as we've learned, I don't know if that's a promise you can keep.
Jill just kind of following you around.
Mm-hmm.
Martha is a survivor. We'll find her.
She's a star player.
Here for another of my lectures.
Alright.
One would think.
My role was abundantly clear by now. I offer you and yours the guiding light of knowledge that of matters of military and political, both past and present, that it might illuminate your way ahead. For it is only by understanding what has come before that one might steer one's way toward a brighter future. Your role, meanwhile, is to ensure that I remain furnished with as much information on the state of the realm as your people can muster, in order that I might continue to appraise the dispositions of the great nations and those who rule them. And of course, to pay attention during my lectures. It would not do to appoint the storied Ninetales as your tutor, only to disregard her expert advice.
I admit.
When I took up my professor's bonnet and began teaching at the University of Canberra, I did not think for a moment that I would one day account Sid the Outlaw among my pupils. Nor did I imagine that my fellow educators would have designs on my life. And we both know how that ended. Has it been a year already? Such is the peril of an overly inquisitive mind, I suppose. One is wont to uncover that which others would go to great lengths to ensure remain hidden. Were it not for you and our mutual friend having come to the rescue, my curiosity would likely have proved fatal. But instead, I was not only saved, but granted a new lease on life, as personal tutor to a band of outlaws, no less.
So maybe not Sid's daughter.
Fellowship.
Yeah, a far more reputable fellowship than anything in the academic world, I assure you.
That bothers me so much. Where they just say like a couple of words and then the rest is silent. And it's like, well, what's the point then? Either keep the whole thing silent or keep the whole thing voiced.
Yeah.
My beloved homeland.
The crossroads of Balestia, where one only has to stroll the streets to hear news from every far-flung corner of the realm. Its mother crystal yields more shards than any other, and its lands, even now, remain untouched by the blight. It is a blessed country
Or at
indeed.
least it was.
It was until Sambrek elected to invade and establish a new holy capital upon twin sides, heretofore neutral shores. It pains me to see the land I loved so changed, and even more to know that I did not predict it. I knew that Emperor Sylvester had designs on the Dominion, but to abandon Oriflamme, the seat of the Holy Empire since its inception, seemed too audacious a move, even for him.
How may I help you today?
By speaking with Vivian in the Hideaway's map room, Clive can view the state of the realm and learn more about the current going-ons in Valestia, revisit any of the Nine Tails' past lessons, or take a deeper look at the relationships of those individuals in Clive's orbit. Ooh. And the respective
Here's the latest information I have.
Okay, so here's, I guess, like, relationship charts. So this would be, like, where buying people ale and stuff like that comes in.
So what?
But remember, in the barkeep, you could buy a round for everyone?
Uh-huh.
So I wonder if this is where, it has visualization of character relationships in Final Fantasy 16 that updates as you progress through the main scenario. I wonder if this can improve your relationships with people. Yeah. So I'm guessing. Okay, so is color timeline? Ah, okay. So
Wow.
relationships across time.
And as they die, they get grayed out.
Yeah. No direct relationship with mom anymore.
Yeah. Para, you bought everyone lunch? What's the occasion? Well, I saw something like this in a video game. Do you need me to say it? I'm trying to buy friends, damn it.
So the only people in his tight circle are Torgal and Jill. And in the main protagonist's circle. So it's based on faction. Okay. Lightning Bolt is not a good relationship. Recognize it as one-sided. The arrow flows this direction. He does not like Sid.
Well, he thinks Sid cut off Benedicta's head, so yeah.
Right.
Okay.
But
yeah, no. I found out the hard way they can't buy friends. Can't tell you how many copies of Guild Wars 2 X Packs I've bought over the years. Well, you have bought some for me, and I am working on playing it. Now Joshua's back in the main.
yeah. And the Dominant Fire goes away since he's been revealed.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
Yes. Have been for years.
We don't know. Huh. So the question mark on Ultima relative to Clive.
Okay, that's interesting though. It says former lovers for those two, but not for the king.
Maybe because it hasn't been revealed yet. Because it's the only information she actually knows, right?
Maybe.
He addressed Clive as Mythos, for to merge their consciousnesses. However, Clive was able to summon the will to resist the creature. Before Joshua returned from the dead to imprison in a cage of flame, they sealed away in his own
That is
heart.
a freaky... Like, that's Marilyn Manson. Oh, now there's... Hate.
Avenging Sid, yeah. Okay, so this guy's the Lord Commander.
Excuse me.
But we know nothing about him, really. Yeah, he was killed. Yeah, so now he's going after Sid.
Yeah. Mortal foe. Best friends. With,
Confirms survival of Joshua. Yep. Okay, and so for dominance, it tells you which ones they are. Like Ifrit in the corner here, Phoenix there. Jill has Shiva. Titan. So it confirms that he's Odin there. She was Benedicta. Or Benedicta was Garuda. Ugh, man. Get lost in all this stuff. Grand Duchy of Rosaria. So recycled back to the beginning. And she's now in the Holy Empire Sambrix camp. Well. Oh. That's odd. That she's important enough to put on here.
yeah,
Also, you'd think she'd be down here.
towards Jill, but
Well, towards the Dominican Republic, because it was in Hugo's area that we
Yeah.
found her.
true.
So having her up there is interesting. So it makes you think that we're going to see more about her in the future.
Maybe. Did we meet him?
Of course.
Olus?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see. Hello for autos.
Oh,
the
yeah,
ferryman.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I was like, wait a minute.
So, not really. Wouldn't really let us talk to him, but yeah. Now I know who to talk.
We met him.
Here you are.
Situation map.
It is lightning. Woo! Cold show.
Iron Kingdom is sending reinforcements into Drake's Breath. Rosalith. Yeah, this was back in the beginning of the game. Okay.
Yeah.
So because Clive didn't know the state of affairs amongst the rest
Yeah.
of territories. Yeah.
What?
Abjura Technician.
Yeah.
Yo.
I think abjurate technician?
Well, I assume abjuration
Yeah.
is a...
Yeah.
So it's a combination of technician and abjuration as a spell casting team or tree. So that's interesting. So it was originally the home to the mother crystal known as Drake's Eye, around which the spheres of small nations sprang up. But the mother crystal's power dwindled to the point of basically it couldn't sustain the country anymore because the blight ended up taking it over. Because now the Northern Reaches is completely covered by the blight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The bastards, Knight of Flames, they attacked.
Yeah, all because of the fucking cunt mother.
Seized by Sembrick. But the Iron Crusade still raided. Now we jump to the Nisa Defile. Okay. So yeah. That's actually, it's a nice way to it's a nice way of presenting the game's history.
Yeah, I know. I don't even know if I qualify for monetiz. I can't say the damn word.
Monetization? No.
Yes, thank you.
No, you don't yet anyway.
So, oh, that reminds me. Is that one ready yet?
And actually, there's a
Editing still in progress, I guess. No estimate available.
right. Be done what's done. It's on their side. Just leave them. Okay.
Thus ends today's lesson.
All right.
But what were you gonna say, dear?
I think YouTube has like a can't curse within X amount of time, and then it has to be sparing after that. As far as the monetization side goes. Still all in good time. Alright, so I'm the curse breakers.
Hey, there's a side quest. So is what's-his-face okay that gave us all the side quest info? I don't think so, because we haven't seen him.
At least not yet.
It's weird that they would introduce us to him and that ability only to
Yeah.
poof.
Gonna go downstairs. Could be that there's no point yet because there's no other side quests.
Maybe.
And maybe we'll end up. Martha will come in here and she'll be the one who runs it. I don't know.
Yeah.
She would have the connections.
Yeah. Are you at least playing the videos in the background, Paramnesis? Liking and subscribed.
Damn blighted bilge.
Is everything alright?
Aside from the holes in my heart.
We uploaded the unboxing.
The lake water doesn't agree with it then?
That's one way of putting it. And unless you've got some grand scheme to suck the black from the lake like we do in the atrium, that slurry will keep eating away at the timber like young Ted does our lemon tarts. Suppose a coat of pitch might stave off the rock for a moon or so, assuming we had any pitch, which we don't. Bloody war. Doubt the old tub's got more than a dozen runs left in him.
Unless, of course.
Of course, Obolus. The skiff is our only means of reaching the mainland. Without it, we'd be lost.
Well, I'm glad someone round here sees it that way. To make pitch, you need pitch trees. But in case you haven't noticed, live trees are one of the 1,000 things sorely lacking in the Deadlands. Now, I'm not so unkind as to ask you to fell a faraway forest and lug the logs back here to the mere, which is why we'll be needing a suitable alternative. And it just so happens I once heard the thorny pitchers of Curltail Falls cover themselves in a sticky wax to trap birds and beetles and whatnot. Might be enough to tide me over.
Sounds easier than felling a faraway forest. That's for certain.
Yeah, we have the unboxing video for the game. I'm in the process of trying to upload our first playthrough, but Waffles used bits and played a Backstreet Boys sound clip, so now we're waiting on it to clip out the sound clip automatically before we can confirm upload.
The name of the side quest.
Caulk and Ball. Is that what you were laughing at, Paramnesis?
Never been to Curltail Falls myself. Never seen a curl for that matter. Not that I want to. I heard they'll tear a man from cock to crown soon as look at him.
Oh, okay.
All we need is some wax from a thorny pitcher. How hard can that be?
Yeah. Inadvertently, he'd probably feel bad for that if he knew. But it's like, We were like, oh, it'll probably be okay. But see, it's like, for the most part, it is okay. It's just that some territories, the video won't be able to be viewed because of it.
Well, it's your alert, though, right?
Huh?
It's your alert, though, right? Or is it his alert?
Yeah. Well, no, it's a sound bit that I added. But yes. So...
Maybe you should fix it. But,
Excuse me. I'm sorry.
Easier than felling a forest, I said. Trees don't have teeth.
He's now level 24.
I can't imagine Obelisk needing any more than this. Time to head home.
Okay. I removed it just in case. Which sucks, because I liked it. It was really loud, though. It startled me more than the sheep scream. It is storming. Gonna just go straight there instead of turning back in the...
Yeah.
What happened here?
Come on. We need to find the others.
I'm sorry, Sid. We're too late. The Imperials have already left. We're best off staying where we are for now, I reckon.
Let's get you to physical, shall we?
Sorry.
Sid? What said you'd be coming?
I trust you don't mind. Also thought you might need some help. And it appears he was right.
You, could say that, yes. They're saying the Imperials descended like a storm. No one was spared their fury. Martha tried to step in and calm things down, but all our efforts got her wearing paralyzed shackles and a hard march.
Any idea where?
Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrowwise Bay.
To the Abbey, sheltering Martha's bearers.
The bastards. Jill and I will go after them. You take care of the people here.
We will. But, before you go, one of the locals heard something. He said the soldiers were talking about the culling. I don't know how big this is, but it doesn't sound good. Be careful out there, Sid.
You do the same.
Cole is right. That was no tavern brawl. It was a message.
That's a culling. Bearers are the property of the Empire. The garrison wouldn't have the authority to act alone. The orders would have to have come from higher up.
I'm still disappointed we haven't killed Mommy yet. Oh. I thought that was our goal. And then it turned into destroying the crystal. Well,
Mama probably ordered the culling, so guess what's gonna happen?
I know. She needs to die. Hey, look, you can buy one.
Ooh.
Yeah, those are expensive, though.
Yeah. Instantly restores all HP.
Oh, is it?
Let's hope that we can just find some lying around.
I don't know if some of this is the music or the thunder out there.
Good to see you, Sid. The soldiers who did this are long gone, I'm afraid. We're doing what we can to treat the wounded.
If those horses touch the air on Martha's head, I'll kill them all myself.
Well, give me your chocobo.
Well, should we after we deal with this? Don't be that excited.
Huh?
Don't need to be that excited.
Up ahead. Arthur, are you hurt?
Don't worry about me. It's them at the Abbey who need you. You have to do something. Tell us what happened.
What happened? The damn Black Shields, that's what happened.
The Black Shields.
The bastards caught wind. The Abbot and I were helping bearers. They were gonna hang us both. When the sick rose from their beds. Poor souls turned on the Imperials. Distracted them long enough for me to get away.
Then they may still be alive. Martha, do you think you can make it back to the inn? Cole is there with the other curse breakers.
I think so. Thank you, Clive.
I know they're all dead. They're all gonna be dead.
Shields.
And that's Mama.
Is it joke? There has only ever been one order of shields in Rosaria, and they fought to defend all her citizens.
Ooh.
Seems a step too far. Even for the Empire.
Not too far from Mama.
I wonder if she knows that Clive is Sid.
Could be, and trying to lure him out.
Well, knows that he was marked as a bearer. So, and fled. So,
Stay away from chocobos. Don't want to hurt the chocobos.
because they ended up rearranging things to make room.
Are we too late?
Must still
Probably.
be someone inside.
The mic is actually closer to me now. Yeah.
No.
Damn it.
I thought you lot were all spent.
Murderers. They drove the bearers to this.
Wait. These two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them. Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a serious offence.
And for their crimes shall they be punished. Such is the law. To dwell in darkness that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these our swords we swear.
How dare you speak those words? Have you no honor?
Clive.
This won't take long.
So, he's actually quoting the Rosaria honor code? Maybe?
Yeah, like the oath for the shields.
And they all feel all big and mighty because we're killing some people that are partially petrified.
That's what the Imperials felt, at least.
Yeah. That actually makes me a little nauseous.
Doesn't help that I was nauseous to start.
Be ready to clip if Theron suddenly barfs all over the desk.
That won't happen.
Maybe we'll go viral.
I think so.
Wouldn't that be ironic? Going viral because of a stomach bug.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wouldn't work though.
I thought it was supposed to be Breath of the Wild.
I didn't see the abbot. He may still be alive.
Chocolate covered pickles with wasabi.
Hey, Food Wars is worse than that, man. You gotta do better. Like, what? Peanut butter and soy sauce covered squid tentacles?
Yeah.
I think was one of the things they had.
No.
The abbot.
Yeah.
Varys died protecting it. Calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
Clive. He's breathing.
We're friends of Martha. We're here to help.
Are the Imperials dead?
They are.
Ooh.
Every last one.
If only that were true. The Black Sheets will return. The Cullings will continue. Rosaria will never be safe unless we save her. Tell Mom to beg in Spain and tell her this wasn't her fault.
Yeah, we're setting up going after Mama. Oh.
In here! We found a survivor!
Clive,
Now he's dead.
Gone.
he's gone.
Really?
No, the
I
meats
know,
have stuff to say too.
I'm trying to watch your toes.
We've laid the ice to rest. The bears. They didn't need to die like this.
No, they didn't. But it was their choice. They knew the fate that awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms, fighting for those who fought for them.
Arthur said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials as she and the Apple could escape.
I've gathered the bearers' remains. We should consign them to the tide.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Willick's jump. The currents there are swift. If the abbot was still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself and performed the casting. I'll get someone to... I'll do it.
Of course. Cole and I will remain here and see to the Imperials.
Not for it, but to run.
Cat incoming.
Need to take the can away.
Hi. Cat butt.
Ooh, Armon.
That thing's silent. Oh, it's a mark.
Yeah. Bounty. And the Clyde may encounter creatures larger, faster, and more ferocious than most. While fight is always an option. Defeating those race marks can earn him not only renown, but also rare materials.
Lay down.
Okay. Given where it's at, I'm assuming this is supposed to be the introduction to marks in the first place.
It's a floating eyeball.
Bark. Bark,
What
bark.
the heck? Okay, so there's a countdown to it. Ooh.
Are there marks in other Final Fantasy?
Yes.
Well, besides 14 anyway.
Yes. Presented in several different ways throughout the series.
Yeah, this one's got almost the same exact symbol as 14. There's constant jokes about the producer of 14 and the producer of 16 collaborating for 14. Which they're both Yoshi P, so... I think he's even made the joke himself. Ooh! There was some thunder. A big-ass rumble. Like, it's still going. It's still going. I think it finally stopped. I mean, he totally ripped off the name of the other game he's working on. Like there's some kind of series or something.
Yeah, right. This is actually really hard.
So transform! I know, you do it when you're staggered.
It's not like I can turn into Ifrit. Partial.
Yeah.
Wait till you're staggered.
I'm gonna have to trim your nails again. They're getting there. Limit break! You know what's coming, huh? Ah. It's like, really, Laura? Yes, well, he's busy fighting. And I'm distracted by a cat. You're doing a good job, Victor. Alright, we're almost done. We're almost done, dude. Almost done. All done. I won't worry about the back claws. Good job. Thank you. Thank you. Good job, Mr. Victor. Good job. What, you jealous, Nigel? Good job, Mr. Victor. Good job. Notorious Mark slain, and that was only a C rank.
Yeah, right? Not good enough to take on anything higher yet.
You didn't see that coming.
Yeah, haha. Reminds me of Street Fighter. I guess you didn't see that one.
That must be the bridge. Okay, good boy.
Hi, Nigel.
So shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden.
Yeah, the cats are using the chair, so I don't know if that's necessarily safe.
No, they're using that chair.
And now they are truly
Huh?
free.
Yeah, using it as a way. Here. Oh, is that good enough for you?
I didn't reach it.
Okay.
Imperials.
Hire was made. It's more than they deserve. We should go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
It is one hell of a storm, y'all. Hello. Nigel might be jealous.
Mm-hmm.
This is usually his spot.
I've never actually looked at my equipment now.
Oh, was that a side quest?
So much stuff I haven't done yet. So right now that's I'm trying to use the radius of the strike. Targets creates a ball lightning upon being struck. Chains lightning to other nearby enemies. And judgment bolt. So that might be worth getting as a finisher. Honestly, I mean, I'm really not a big fan of Ramu's abilities at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm really not a big fan of Ramu's abilities at this point.
Hmm.
So I think what I might do. That. Okay. So this is actually the coral sword on my back now. We couldn't really see it before in the cave. But yeah, it's,
Oh, look at the map again.
or sorry, the local map.
Maybe it was the main map. I don't know.
Alright, are you sure you're not seeing the...
Yeah, I thought there was a side quest, but I don't know if that was the turn-in or...
Man recommits.
No one survived then.
I'm sorry. Before we pass, one of them had me tell you not to blame yourself.
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not on my hands. Cole said you cast their remains. That was good of you. It should have been me. This was all my fault.
It's not.
Oh. You couldn't have known.
I did.
It's Mommy's fault.
And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am. The rumours started moons ago of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bearers. I assumed it was all just nonsense concocted by the Empire. Nothing but a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive bearer.
That in ordinary times you would have been right. What these black shields have done. Think which begs the question, why do it at all? My mother obviously has a hand in this. I can't make sense of her actions.
And picking what goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need swords and men to wield them, preferably big ones. Those Imperials think they can come in here again and threaten my people. They're in for a rude awakening. Oh, before I forget, the Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Then we must as well. Will you be all right here, Martha?
We can stay longer if you wish.
No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I wouldn't turn my nose up if you could a pair of them strapping young curse breakers.
So I wonder if I should feed these to the kids tomorrow or just throw it out. I got crazy bread, and it's shit. Alright, which piece do you want? That's your half. Oh sure, leave me with the burnt end. No.
I was, yeah. I was thinking of the corner. Like, I've had, like, a lot of corner pieces so far. So.
Okay.
If you don't mind, Sid, I'd like to stay here with Martha. Just until she finds someone to guard the rest, that is.
Of course.
Arthur's a stout soul, alright. Anyone else would be out cold after what she's been through.
That is a burnt end.
Alright, now there are...
Burnt.
Ooh. That quest has a little different marker on it.
Girl to move.
Oi! You there! Don't just pass me by!
I think someone mentioned that quests with a plus sign in them give you unlock things.
Oh.
You handy with that sword of yours? Of course you are. Bet you're a bloody marvel with the thing. Now, question is, are you willing to use it or not? Because a flock of noble chocobos are in need of help. Oh,
Chocobos.
You heard me right. Wild birds? The big ones? Not just any chocobos at that.
White heart.
Birds, Rosha. Protect travelers round these parts from bandits and the like.
Chocobos. Fighting bandits.
You're off camera. Get back on camera. Don't
Well,
worry
I'm trying to
about-
back from the mic a little bit.
Well, back up in this direction. Then. You can sit in my lap.
Looking to see. Go on then. Stand there.
Alright, that's right. There we go. We're gonna break the chair at this rate.
Yeah, get my knee up your butt.
As I'm beat red. Blushing!
Yeah, that's better. See, you're not as close to the mic, and you're better in picture now. Alright. Time to get our chocobo. Is that a meep or a...
No, that was Squeal.
I know.
Across the way over yonder.
Different mouth shape.
Yeah.
It's a dead end, that is. You save Whiteheart and her flock, you hear me? There ain't a pluckier bird in all the world. She's a hero to us locals. And don't worry, you'll know her when you see her.
Yeah, you will.
Yeah. I wonder if she has a scar on her above her eye.
Probably. Or like her whole eye. Because I'm pretty sure that rock took out her eye. Hello, Nigel. Are you coming by the call of my squeal?
Yeah. It's very
That
high
one was... yeah, that one was kind of...
Both?
Yeah. I was trying to squeal, turned into a meep.
The meep wanted to squeal too?
I'm so excited! Yes, Nigel. Alright, what?
I actually think that it was a really, almost a mistake to make it side content, like make it an optional quest.
Agreed. Oh my god, oh my god, oh
The white feather. I thought Ambrosia was one of a kind.
Yeah.
Speaking of brave birds. Looks like they went that way.
Hello, Waffles.
Man, you're excited to see Waffles.
Nah. He gives me too much shit. Ooh, 1-5.
These chocobos aren't going down without a fight.
Ooh, they took out some hunters. Barking.
They're in trouble.
I wonder if Torgal remembers Ambrosia.
Probably.
We got you cornered, Feathers. You didn't think you'd see the last of us, did you? You've been bad for business. But I reckon someone will pay good coin to mount your head on their wall.
Not around here, they won't.
And why's that, eh?
Because she's something of a hero in these parts. You hurt her, and I hurt you.
Yes.
Piss off. Or better still, how about we hurt you both?
Alright then. But don't say I didn't warn you.
I'm sorry, I'm excited. And apparently you ruined my video according to Paramnesis. Because I have to clip a small part of it out for the tell me why. He's a big boy. Is he, like, completely covered? Oh, I know. I said because you give me crap all the time. That but you know you are always welcome in, and I am happy to see you. Oh! Smash. Oh, stop it. What, Nigel? Is the storm bothering you, or am I bothering you? Or both? Because it's storming pretty bad here. No, the sheep screams are fine. It's that, because it was part of a Backstreet Boys song, in some territories we wouldn't be able to play the video, so we're just clipping it out entirely. But that's just delaying in the upload. But it's fine. I put, I made the soundbite available. I took it off now, but it's all good. I was just joking because Paramnesis is the one who said you ruined my video. Nigel. Hello, Farrah. Which make sure you go on YouTube, Waffles, and subscribe and like the videos, please. You can watch them in the background. Alright, Alright, can you hand me the back scratcher, please? My foot itches, and I better...
Yeah, don't use your toe to scratch your foot. We'll have another bleeding incident.
No, that's fine. I don't mean right now. Look at you!
Quite hard, I presume.
Yeah.
Quay!
Dude, you should too. Scar over
She's
my
like,
eye.
come on, you should know
She does
too.
have a scar.
Yeah.
It couldn't be.
Ah.
Ambrosia. It is you. You survived.
I think I'm gonna cry.
Boy! Is it over? I thought I'd come
It's
see how
fine,
you were getting
Waffles.
on. Oh, you sorted the bastards then. I knew you would.
Damn it.
The whole flock.
Yeah.
Got through unscathed.
Thankfully they did. And not only that.
On a side note, I'm really interested to see how they do Chocobo breeding in the Final Fantasy VII Remake series.
Well, I'll be. I never stopped to think our hero here might once have been someone's mound. Though I dare say she'd suit a fine fellow like yourself. Reckon our feathered friend must have learned a thing or two from her master. Kind-hearted warrior that you
Oh my
are.
god. I'm so happy.
One like her would have cost a princely son. You born a lord or something?
Well, I,
Oh, no, sorry. I didn't mean to pry. No matter who you are, you done right by me.
What is it, girl?
She wants her master back, I reckon.
Are the birds bothering you?
You. And it seems our pals agree.
Oh my god.
Well, bugger me if this ain't a heartwarming
I know.
sight. Lads down the stables will be hearing about this tonight. Oh,
Why am I
there
gonna cry?
you are.
So damn excited I'm gonna cry. I can't cry when Sid dies, but I'm crying with it with a Chocobo reunion. What?
Oh, they even gave her eye patch.
Oh.
It's a pirate Chocobo or an outlaw
She
Chocobo.
cut an handsome figure, eh?
She does indeed. How much do I owe you?
A few scraps of leather's the very least I owe old Whiteheart. Oh, I'll be sad to see her go, of course. But she's earned her right to happiness and more besides. Don't you worry. We'll get along just fine without her. You hear that, Whiteheart? You've earned yourself some time off. You have fun traveling with your master now.
Oh my god.
You seem awful familiar now I get a proper look at you. That's it. When those chocobos
Ah.
saw my car on the road, didn't you? No. That can't be right. That fellow was a bearer.
That was me.
Must have been my double.
Must have been, eh? Oh, that'll be the excitement getting to me. Silly sod that I am. Pay me no mind. Anyhow, let's be on my way. Good luck to the both of you.
Well, good luck to all of you, because I guess they're coming with.
So he was the trader that overstuffed his cart with
Yeah.
greens. I guess he's learned his lesson now.
Yeah. Well, it's been 5 years.
Well, the way this game goes, some people don't learn after 5 years.
Yeah.
Mama, for example. Okay, so now we have a new... I didn't notice it before. We got that new stat at the bottom, I guess, is your renown. Ambrosia's tack. You spoke saddle. For my client Ambrosia. Oh, it's displayed in his chambers. Hold R3 on the field, summon Ambrosia, and X to mount the chocobo.
After 18 long years.
Yeah.
Ready to go?
Oh my god.
Okay, so R2 is gallop.
Yep.
Oh, and I crash into shit.
Dismount is R3 and rein in is L2. I wonder if it means you can go across the water now. Probably not. Says, what are you doing?
I pick up items. Yes, you can. Oh, and Jill has one now too.
Nice. Well, that's what I was figuring because he saddled up 2 of them. He saddled up to 2 yellows, so they all come with you.
Yeah.
No, you need a blue, black, or gold to cross.
I'm just running around.
Might as well get you used to the controls.
Oh, it's a better jump on her. And a little glide. So I wonder if I could jump off of different stuff.
Yeah, but she can't kick open that treasure chest for you.
Okay, so dismount is also dismiss.
Yeah.
Is there anything else there? Alright, so...
Yeah. So that quest label was, okay. Hello, Wolfie! I did have your stream up. You can't resummon your chocobo when you dismiss it. You have to complete the entire... Yeah. No.
Well, at least we'll get to see Laura cry all over again.
Yeah, right? Yeah. I had your stream up, Wolfie. But I'm good. We have Ambrosia. Yay! Spoiler. Since you're not there yet, but... I was just in tears over it. I couldn't cry at a certain part, but...
But it is noteworthy. It's a side quest, though, so... and we're kind of upset about that. So just keep your eye out for the side quest.
Well, did you find me some wax?
Find is one way of putting it.
Also, your chocobo has 1 HP. If it dies, you have to restart the game from the beginning to get another. No.
Ugh. Reeks like a chocobo's arse. Oh, I don't suppose the Argo will mind as long as he stays above the waves.
Calling it the Argo, huh?
So your boat has a name. I didn't know.
Yeah. Same as the old man. He was a ferryman himself back before the blight came. The boat's all I have left of him. And thanks to you, he'll sail another day.
Oh, so excited about it though. Lots of squealing.
There's your mic +1.
Okay. Enjoy. And I hope you're doing better yourself. Especially maybe playing this game.
Oh, yeah. Replace one issue with another. That's
Yeah, right? Yeah. And that's great progress. If it weren't for the kids, we'd probably do that ourselves.
Oh, yeah. I would no-life this game if I could.
Yeah.
If you're worried about our supplies, we've plenty. Karen's seen to that. Though we're always one missed shipment away from disaster.
That room's as ragged as goat's locks.
Yeah, I've done a 12-hour before.
Arthur's all right.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll just wait
Well,
and
unfortunately, there's work, so that's part of life. Kids. Well, I killed a mark already, Newts, or whatever the hell your name was, I forgot.
Yeah, probably her before I leave.
If Martha's gonna get back on her feet, she'll need our help. Whether she wants it or not.
Mm-hmm.
What can I get you, Sid?
Yeah,
10,000
you can chat with her, too.
How am I getting on? Oh, about as well as you'd expect of a barmaid pouring sour ale for penniless outlaws in the middle of the Deadlands.
This one's fully voiced?
And it'd be worse than that if Molly here didn't make the best stew this side of Stonehair, even if it is mostly just yesterday's leavings. Don't tell her you heard that from me, though.
Heck with it, why not?
Honestly, Sid, you're too nice for your own good. Do you hear that, ladies and gents? The next
Oh,
man
stop
courtesy
it.
of the realm's most benevolent outlaw. Oh, you're not leaving already, are you?
Don't say anything either.
Can I do reactions still?
Yes.
Okay.
You know what I mean by don't say anything.
I know.
Pharmacy needs a... I've been hired to. Huh?
it's all right to touch him. Those men didn't hurt Martha, did they?
I love him.
Squirrels with the little kids.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's not that little, really.
Yeah.
Probably teenagers.
I really need my meds, but have you seen that guy? I'll come back tomorrow. No, that's just resting bitch face. Yeah. The white-winged wonder.
Yeah. Yeah.
Beef.
Sure, that one.
way down there. Yeah.
Yeah, you just have to use the
Yeah.
directional pad. You can't use them.
Yeah.
For sure. Oh.
I know. I may end up crying all over again. Stop it!
None of the curse breakers have returned.
Well, he's talking with Target.
Sid wouldn't be here if they weren't.
No, I don't watch SpongeBob.
Ah, Clive! I've missed that scowl.
Where's my report?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
So we've got a blind right-eyed man and a blind
You remember how
or
quick the
one-eyed.
Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's head? And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
While the two nations beat their shields, the rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the mother crystals. Four mother crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ino. Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's Spine in Waloed. And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's fine
That is exactly the move Kuku would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's Breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
An acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rossfield.
Lord Byron Rossfield of the Seven High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait, Rossfield.
Do you not know?
And you're a Rossfield, of course.
My uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune, along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for, eh? Huh?
I don't think Uncle's going to be that willing to help.
I don't know.
Well, because he's been able to make his way very well with the established order. So will he be up for upending it?
Ah, there he is!
Ah.
Just on.
Yep, and the Moogle board. Looks like it's all unlocked.
Meow. Meow. Okay. So, remember the Slinging slasher. There was grown-up jokes in like all the Nickelodeon shit growing up.
I hear there's trouble in
Like I watched Rocko's Modern Life and all that, and Are You Afraid of the Dark and all that shit. I was never interested in SpongeBob.
Fancy a look at the list, do you? Oh, same old.
Otto's got me reading through the reports coming in from our allies and picking out what problems need dealing with now.
Yeah.
And what can be saved for later.
I think they were trying to do a reboot of it.
It was still early days back in the old place, so I could just about handle the job myself. State of the world now, though, I need Dee's help to sift through it all. And that's just the sifting. Actually solving any of these problems is a whole other headache. The curse breakers should take the urgent stuff, but we're still stuck waiting for volunteers to handle the rest. If you ever find yourself at a loose end, well, you know where to find me.
Yeah. Well, I was afraid of the dark till I was 13, and I'm still, like, I still sleep with a nightlight.
So much has happened since that night. Feels like a lifetime ago. But we'll never forget those who didn't make it. Kenneth, Martel, are still with us in our hearts.
And Sid.
When I found out he was gone, I thought that was it for us.
He's still with us too.
With us and in you, he took his name and gave us hope when we had none. So I suppose what I'm trying to say is, don't be a stranger, eh? A hideaway ain't nothing without its Sid.
Yeah. Oh, I was always picked on for my weight, for my freckles.
Seen enough?
Is that a flicker?
I don't know.
Oh, Clive! Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
The Patron's Whisper? Does that mean someone else is taking care of our friends' donations?
Oh no, that's still me. It's just Karen has her toll, Blackthorn has his hammer. I thought a new name might liven things up. I
Fair.
still catalogue every item that arrives, in addition to setting aside those tokens of appreciation the sender has specified are to be presented to you personally. Would you like to see if we have any? Business is busy.
On top of my regular duties here at the Whisper, Otto has piled countless other tasks, from transcribing and sorting Stolas reports to penning needful missives. Not that I'm complaining, mind. I enjoy writing. I have ever since I learned my letters from Jara back in the old hideaway. I won't claim to have been his best student, though. That honor goes to Shirley.
Still,
I like to think Jara will be proud of me, too.
Yeah, Tales from the Crypt Keeper. Yeah, my brother used to love that show, too.
words are immortal.
They live on in others, and if the words are your own, so too will you. You know who told me that? It was Jar, our last lesson before Titan came. It stayed with me ever since his passing, and inspired me to become what I am today. I imagine we survivors all have a story like that, of someone who remains with us, even though they're gone.
Is everything we've received and everything promised?
Including side quests will earn Clive renown, inspiring nameless benefactors from across the Twins to donate money or items to Clive's cause. Woohoo! So there's the purpose of getting renown. Wow.
Amongst the ladies of the court. Heart-struck dowager.
You earned this.
Our order is one built on pride, That does not mean we are too proud to give thanks where it is due. We may have failed Martha once, but never again.
Here you are.
Wonder if you can get some renown from Isabel.
Come again.
I was
May I
like
have
too
more
small
for
to
ya?
understand. Oh yeah, I used to, I saw...
Hi, there you are, Kupo. I've been looking all over for you.
What's the matter, Nectar?
The matter is this, Kupo.
The hunt board. It's where the curse breakers post sightings of particularly fearsome beasts. Those that might pose a threat to our operations if they were left to roam free. Just because they can't be dealt with when they're
What, you've
spotted
never seen a
doesn't
Moogle
mean they
before?
can't be dealt with later. Was that what you wanted to know?
Of course not, Kupo. I knew all that already. And that's why I need your help. Doesn't that remind you, Kupo? I am the mightiest of all Moogles. No fiend or four schools, so I didn't.
Yeah.
So I need you to slay them all, Kupo.
Right.
Yeah, Moogle talks too fast.
Well, leaving your
Yeah, there's no time.
aside for the moment. The people of Valisthea are going through a lot already.
No time to talk to anything else.
Right
Yeah.
in the war. The last thing they need is ungodly fiends terrorizing them on top of everything else. So if the curse breakers are too busy to help, then perhaps I can. Or at least I can try.
Oh, thank you, Kupo. It's so good to have found someone who understands me. Kupo. I'll stay here then and keep an eye on all the billets that get posted on the board. So if there's anything that you need to know, Kupo,
I'm your Moogle. I caught that end.
there Though
but
when,
yeah.
when I saw billets, I almost said bullshit.
When I was a kid, I accidentally saw Puppet Masters, and oh my word, the nightmares. I used to be afraid that they were under my bed, and so, like, turning off the lights, I had to run for my bed, because if I wasn't in the bed, they'd come get me. But, I was so scared of the dark that, like, bought a box of beef patties.
The other day, Kupo.
I'm going ham. Playing Clue on Sega, like the board game, but on the Sega. If you guessed wrong, there was like some dramatic music or whatever, and the lights would be off while I'm playing the game, and it was absolutely scare the shit out of me. As pathetic as it is.
Ready? Okay, we got more reading to do. Did you see all the billets of the marks with the location, Kupo? That's where the horrible horror in question was seen.
Well, at least this we can...
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
But you can't be expected to memorize every last place name in the whole wide realm. You're only human, Kupo. So the place name doesn't tingle your pom-pom, Kupo. Try reading a witness statement. Sometimes there are other details in them that might help you track the nasties down and finish them off.
I would send him some pictures, Paramnesis.
Seriously, that doesn't checkmark it. Did I ever tell you about the time I visited the Great Continent, Kupo?
I don't think so.
Of course I didn't, because I've never been! Kupo. Look at these wings. They look like the sort that might carry a Moogle across countless leagues of open sea. They call me Nectar of the Bold, not Nectar the Stupid, Kupo. So, given that, you know, they're talking about the Great Continent or whatever, and that's out of reach, does that mean that, like, if this is analogous to medieval Europe, are we actually in, like, England, Ireland?
Maybe. Well, because that one name seems French to me.
Sembrec.
Yeah.
Right, but when you think about a great continent, you know, if that implies that we are not a great continent, and the great continent is further away from us, which means we may just be the UK up here.
I don't know.
It'd be interesting to see if they ever expand the world and actually get to see.
Too much anime.
It's precisely what you see before you. The Cursebreakers note down the details of any particularly dangerous monsters they hear about or encounter in the course of their duties. Post the billets here, so that any stout soul who wishes to do the realm of service might set out to slaughter an ungodly horror or two, which is where you come in. As for me, I have the most important duty of all, painting a big red cross over each and every one you cut down, so that everyone can sleep at night knowing that the realm is a safer place. You see that Cursebreakers are a rank of riskiness, Kupo. From this thing could kill you in a single swipe to a 7-nation army couldn't scratch this thing's skin. A 7-nation army couldn't. But I'm sure you'll be fine, Kupo. Well, not sure, but that's one risk I'm willing to take. Yeah. Does he keep saying different stuff?
Yeah.
Stack up any old rumors to this board. You know, they take great pains to verify every little detail. So don't go letting all that hard work go to waste, Kupo.
Yeah.
Don't you let me, them down.
Typical Mughal.
Okay, so that's everything. Angel of Death.
Ooh.
Belfagor. Let me see in rank B. Ugh, I get my butt spanked so hard. Not gonna go after March right now. In fact, I'll probably go after March like off stream. So there's no storyline attached to them. And no one needs to see me die over and over and over again, as entertaining as they may find it.
Yeah. Oh, come on. That's part of the fun.
Well, then in that case, you should be the one playing, and then people can really have fun.
You're the gamer.
You're a gamer too?
Eccentric.
Not really.
You play more games than I do. What are you talking about?
It's like, where's that side quest?
Right. Exactly, Para. I'm thinking it's down here somewhere. I guess that's too low.
Well, that's what it sounded like from your comments with that video the other day. Thanks, Waffles.
How do you get down there?
Yeah.
Ooh. Off limits. Oh, it's such a gamer thing.
Chocobo, chocobo, why can't you fly? What good are your wings if you can't reach the sky? Flap harder, says bluebird, flap harder, says crow. Flap harder or into the oven you go.
How dare you? I'll fucking slit your head off.
Like,
what?
So, like, to me, that looks like a rooster or a chicken, but is that actually a chocobo?
I don't think so.
As a young kid?
I think he's just... little shit.
Today, it smells like a still. It would explain Blackthorn's foul mood. All that pounding must be splitting his skull.
Yeah.
I didn't know there was this whole area back here. Sheesh.
Might not have been open as much before, I don't know. Look at a chocobo's wings compared to their body. Now look at a Moogle's wings. How come Moogle can fly indefinitely? Because Moogles are magic.
Well, actually, they talked about that at one point, I think, and it's actually related to their pom-poms.
In 14, anyway.
Try your apple soon enough.
Actually, I think they covered it in 13, but...
Oh, okay.
See, I was hoping to speak to you.
Is everything alright?
Oh, yeah, it's just, well, as you know, we've been trying to grow fruit down here.
It's good to know that something of the old hideaway still lives on.
Martell's pride in
I thought
joy.
that was their hair.
It was a sapling when she rescued it from the rubble, but look at it now. All her hard work's finally paying off.
Sad she didn't
Took
make
on,
it,
You
but...
see, after she died, and now the fruit's finally ready to eat. And not only is it ready, it's actually tasty. Sweet as you like, in fact. She bred the bitter right out of it.
Impressive. And welcome news to more than a few, I'd say.
I thought this first harvest could go to the curse breakers on account of all they do for the hideaway. You couldn't take them some, could you? Seems better them coming from you.
Well, I was supposed to have the first one.
Yeah.
But
It'd be
I don't
nice
think he
being the
knew
bearer
that.
of good news for a change.
Thank you. She always had a soft spot for that lot, see? And once they've had their share, I'll see to it that everyone else gets some. Here you
Yeah,
go.
well, the one who promised me
Martell
was...
apples, they're called. In honor of
Huh?
your memory. You hear that, Martell? The Davies finally today.
Okay. But what was that, dear?
This tongue here pulls the black from the lake water and renders it deep. You'll have to ask Mid if you want to know how it works, though.
Well, the one who promised me the apples, I thought was Martell.
Right.
Yeah, so she's not there anymore to give me the fruit apple. So
Right,
no one,
I know. Well,
so
that's
no
what
one
I'm saying.
remembers the promise. So
Right, well, he was right there, but he was too busy with his research to hear the promise, probably.
Is he the same guy?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Because he seems to have changed a lot if that's the case.
Oh.
Bohemils.
Oh, okay.
So Bohemil may be dead too.
Yeah. But yeah, nobody knows.
Or he's doing something else. Yeah. That's the
Moon
host may grow
sickness.
disquieted. Yeah. You know, Morgul will complain about cutting off his tentacles? What?
Need to add...
Oh.
Sorry. Sorry.
How much water can a flower drink? Did you come through the forge today? It smells like a still.
Is that still not ready? How long is that gonna take? Might just post it anyway.
And you say Sid built this place?
Is there any way to...
Interesting.
Perhaps they're old enough.
Book of Suns. There we go.
Oh, it's a math question? That's funny.
The scenes of Zemeckis.
Now, who do I kill the answer to? Come on, you can't just ask a question without someone to tell it or give the answer to.
Okay. Welcome back.
There's an engineer. Oh,
So, that's how Hugo Kupka was able to prime that night 5 years ago. Despite there being no ether
Okay,
in the
good.
Deadlands. Says here that while conjuring magics requires a bearer to draw ether from the air around them, priming requires a dominant to draw it from their very self.
okay. Makes sense. That's why I downloaded.
I wasn't trying to look up the answer.
Oh, sorry. I solved it as there's two chocobos.
Won't grow fat pecking at hay. What's the matter, Sid? You look as pale as the day your predecessor slung you in the cell next to mine. Not about to have another fit, are you?
Yeah, I was making that
You're a
YouTube
changed
link.
man now. We both are.
The YouTube command.
What's the matter, Sid? You look as pale as the day your predecessor slung you in the cell next to mine. Not about to have another fit, are you? Of course you aren't. You're a changed man now. We both are.
Huh. Interesting. I wonder if that's going to come into play later.
Yeah.
So yeah, this place is a lot more expansive than it first looks.
Yeah. But he is a hell of a lot better at math than I am, so...
There was a time I only had eyes for Otto.
Oh.
But then I saw the light, and his name is Cole.
And now she's going for the curse break.
He looks at you like a frightened fawn who's lost his mother. Oh, if only I could
What?
shoot an arrow through his heart.
Well, that's... fascinating.
They say removing a brand is almost as painful as getting one.
Shade Throne. Oh.
Where's the block button?
Yeah. Ne'er shall die. Dry thine eyes, thy queen's gone.
Although I do usually see comments about people being pretty bad at math, so. So I'm not the only one, but. Well, let's just say he's above average with math.
Once the Dalmecs have laid siege to the Dominion, very little will be leaving Twinside, including the many medicines distilled there.
This is the new hospital. This ties there.
You two look like you could use something to eat. Here, courtesy of Martel.
Martel. Now, where have I heard that name before?
Weren't she the girl from the Furrows?
Course she was. An odd sort, that one. Loved plants more than people.
Aye, and brave as a bane might. Remember when she ran back into the hideaway to collect them trees when Titan attacked? Wait,
These aren't those apples, are they? Well, I'll be. She'd have been proud, and rightly so. Thank you, Sid.
So that's how she died, saving her trees. Curdle your guts with these beauties, they're as sweet as you like.
A gift from the backyard. For your service.
Blimey, these take me back. I haven't seen a hideaway apple since. Old Sid was the only one who could stomach the things. He'd nab them right from the branch, make Martel livid. Not that anyone could stay mad at the man for long.
That sounds like the Sid I knew, all right.
Planning on keeping that lot to yourselves, were you? Hang on. These aren't Martels, are they? I'm glad to see someone carried on what she started. Can't have been easy, not the dead ones. Reckon she'd be happy knowing all her hard work didn't go to waste. Clive, tell the lad down in the backyard to run some over for me, will ya?
No, go get your own.
So much as a thank you. Well, I've got some manners at least. Thanks, Sid. You can leave the basket with me. I'll see that the others get their share. Oh, and give our compliments to the gardener, won't you?
That was the last of the apples. I should head to the backyard and pass them on
Yeah,
everyone's
okay.
regards.
Yeah, I definitely struggle with change.
I thought you got pretty good at it a while when you were doing deliveries.
For a little bit, yeah.
perhaps they're old enough for the sins of Zemeckis.
But that was only cash, no change.
When you say
But
Sid,
coin. But I was still some moments where I was iffy.
Yeah. I think people could subtract from 100.
Hmm?
I think people could subtract from 100.
Yeah. I don't know why. I even needed math help in 5th grade. I've just always been horrible with it.
The Cursebreakers sent their thanks. And their compliments. They were clearly very fond of Martel.
They remembered her. After all these years. I suppose she was very kind, even to a tongue-tied lummox like me. You were one of the good ones, Martel. Why did you have to die?
Aw.
She put everything into her work. She wasn't going to rest until we had fruit sweet enough to enjoy. And now we do. When she died, I named a sapling after her. And now it's a full-grown tree. Martel lives on through the fruit it bears.
And through you. Her dream would have died with her, had you not kept it alive. That's something to be proud of.
I didn't do anything really, but thank you. You're kinder to me than I deserve.
By the way, Otto's expecting some of your crop. And I wouldn't mind some of it either, if that's not too much to ask.
Of course not. I'll see that you're
You
both
wanna
well
eat 'em?
provided for.
I will.
What's up, Nigel?
They like your fruit, Martel. Isn't that wonderful? I'd say it's about time you planted you some siblings, don't you think?
Another thing for the memory banks.
What?
What? I'm surprised there's no Biggs and Wedge. Like, how can there not be a Biggs and Wedge?
You're still in 14.
I'm off camera for the moment, petting Nigel. What's up, Bubble? What's up, my love?
I think it's alright to touch him.
I don't know. You go first.
Problem is the machine. Yeah. Hello, Nigel. How's my lovey? What's up, Bubble?
Here we go.
Yeah, I'd freak out too.
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
He never
I
does.
needed his eyes and nose in Dalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
Just repeating what Sid said.
Wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
For what?
To slaughter them?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
But I didn't do it alone. Neither will you.
We'll face it together then.
To the end.
Come on.
Awoo! Bloodlines. Okay, so
How far far do you think your mother's reach extends? Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
More than likely. Which is why we should hurry. There are still many settlements between here and Port Isolde. We visit as many as we can and hear their stories. Starting with the village of Amber.
Hello, Nigel. What's that look for?
Time to fight.
Well, I would understand why you gave them 75 cents, but I'd have to... So, 4 cents, right? Yeah.
Mockery of justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Quiet, you! Nothing but loyalists.
Jill, look.
Rosaria must be cleansed of the stain which befouls her, that she may rise once again from the ashes to welcome a new dawn. It would be a pity to make examples of you all for the transgressions of but a handful.
Of course, Your Lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
What business can the Black Shields have in a village this small? There's barely room to hide a bearer.
Then they must be here for something else.
You fancy dancing a gallows jig like the miller's son?
All right, I heard you the first time.
That's awesome.
I ain't got much, but what's mine is yours for a price.
I think you do have the cobalt.
It says own 0.
Oh.
I think I've just seen it before. Night Terror.
Or maybe you looked at them and didn't buy them at Karen's.
There you are.
Yeah, you
won't be
enjoying that
disappointed.
attention, Nigel?
Excuse me, but what was all that about earlier?
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There've been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a Black Shield was murdered. The Empire wants answers, and what the Empire wants, the Empire gets.
Won't they, best?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the culprits.
Ah.
You'd have to be dull as a sack of stones to think you could take on the Empire. What with their 100 full legions? 100? I heard they were 1,000.
So I wonder if that's the ones you killed?
Why didn't attack a garrison, though?
There was a time my husband might have stood up to those men. Though back then, he wouldn't have needed to.
We're going hunting for outlaws. Run along now, before one of the boys starts thinking you're something you're not.
You've seen him, didn't you?
I'm sorry.
The Black Shields. Just now. You've seen him, didn't you? At least I think it was the Black Shields. Can't say I ever saw one before.
Was this the first time they visited the village?
Well, what do you think? Amber's the arse end of nowhere. And they thought we might be harbouring firebrands. Huh. If only we were. I might have turned them in with the Black Shield myself.
You don't think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
I don't know. But we need to find out. Greetings, friend. We are travelers.
I know that. What do you want?
We couldn't help noticing those Imperial soldiers who were here earlier.
Don't you go telling these strangers a thing. I speak for the people of this village, and we have nothing more to say to you. You are to leave Amber and never come back.
May I at least ask why?
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all in grave danger. The Empire's...
Oh.
And it's just as swift. But as long as we keep our heads down and pay our tributes, we are left alone. Some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly submit. This village will not become another Eastpool.
Then we shall be on our way. These people live with a knife to their throats. In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
Obedience bought with fear.
Are you all right?
Sorry, it's nothing. We still don't know who the Black Shields are looking for.
Well, whoever they are, the Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back and beyond. But other than Martha, who else in Rosari would have the courage to stand against the Empire? A new ally would certainly be welcome. Can we find them before the Imperials do? Perhaps the next village will yield more answers.
Oh, did you ever talk to Ninetails before you left?
No.
Think it might be worth running back?
No. I'm just updated with everything.
Summon your chocobo. What are you doing? These people live with a knife to their throats. It's called shaving.
The path of whoever or whatever lurks here.
You should give it a try, Scruffy.
Good.
Actually, he has. This is just his...
Ooh.
Are you comfy, Nigel?
Oh.
What do you think is waiting there? The mother crystal's close.
That's interesting.
What did he say it was?
He used to say that ever since they were in the apothecary, they've been seeing more and more of these things.
Ah.
And they wonder if it's the Mother Crystal summoning them or not.
Are you comfy?
I wasn't expecting to see them out in the wild like that.
Yeah. Are you comfy, Nigel? Hi. I love you. I love you.
Oh yay! I get a couple bunch of black shields.
Sweet. Bastards. Or, you were speculating that maybe with it being 5 years now, that maybe there's a new Garuda and Ramu. Ultima is obsessed with Clive. Maybe they haven't made the new Dominants because they're like, we're not going to need them.
Maybe. We don't know what actually creates the Dominants.
Right. No, again, just speculating. Maybe.
Well, like, for example, the fact that they don't have control over a Dominant once it's created.
Yeah.
Like, for example, Joshua.
Right.
So I don't know. But we still don't really know the mechanism behind what makes something a Dominant.
Yeah.
Because it seems like the icon selects who the Dominant is.
I gotta give you some tuna. Help with your skin. I know.
Blood, Clive.
A lot of it.
And still wet.
You were told to stay in your homes.
The Black Shields.
You know who we are. And still, you would beg and steal.
You ain't shit.
Why then? We owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation. To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these, our swords we swear.
Say that again. I'll show you a true true Brazilian.
There's it.
Huh? They what? Hello. Well, don't get in Daddy's way. There you go. Need the air can. Yeah, that's pretty... Oh. Why does she... Yes, it's a little fan. A little desk fan that you plug in with a USB. Hey, it works. It helps.
It's because everyone complained that there were too many white people in the game, so they had to, include some diversity.
Did you hear about that, Waffles? Pause. No, the fan's not always on, but they choose it because I'm here and they like to get in the way because that's what cats do. But, did you hear about the issue that people have with this game? I'll be right back. I must pee. You can go ahead and discuss that with Waffles. And, although, technically we discussed it in another video. But
Yes, that's true. No, so there were some media publications who were basically ridiculing the game because they were claiming it's racist, that it's too pro-white. Whereas, and Yoshi P's response to that was that, look, they set narrative boundaries early on about this being... Yeah, right? No, these, too white. There's not enough racial diversity, was their point. Yoshi P's response to that is like, they set the narrative boundaries that this is a essentially using medieval Europe as its inspiration. And furthermore, he didn't want to just arbitrarily add people with diversity, because when you start doing that, people start focusing and bringing preconceptions in based upon the look of a character rather than the actual character's behavior.
And knowing how this game treats people as slaves...
Yeah, and you can kind of tell that he was. Now that I've played the game, I'm like, there's no way they could have ran this narrative, with the whole slaves or essentially bears being slaves and all that, without getting ridiculed for it anyway. I don't think. Yeah. Yeah, if I was a 7 bear, how can you portray this as a... I agree with what you say, black people gotta have guns all the time? And all yeah. Crazy stuff that happens.
Oh. What? Did you hit... Trying to figure out something to nibble on. Since we didn't officially have dinner. I mean, I ate 2 pieces of pizza, but that ain't enough.
That's a pretty big dinner.
No, it ain't.
Compared to what I had, that's a huge dinner.
You said you were full.
Hours ago. Now it's too late. Alright.
Alright, Barrett is probably...
Yeah. Why does Barrett have a gun? Why is he violent? Why does he cuss?
His daughter's not white. She's Asian, isn't she?
Yeah, and then you find out, first off, he's not even... essentially, Marlene's his adopted daughter. Like, he took her in from his best friend.
Yeah.
So it's like he's actually a foster parent and all that stuff. It's like, dude, he's doing the best he can, and he really cares about her. Like, what's wrong with that?
Ah, you've wanted a cat since you were 20. Yeah, I know.
All right. Anyway.
Okay. I thought she was always Asian, wasn't she?
Well, I mean, you wouldn't you wouldn't have been able to tell from the original Final Fantasy 7 technically. I mean, just the character art wasn't that good. But yeah, I mean, she looks somewhat Asian now. But sorry, we're getting side railed from our.
Yeah, hold on.
I mean, she's so young. It's kind of hard to tell, honestly. I don't really think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was Yoshi P's point. You should be judging people by their character, not their color. That's the point. I mean, that's what the story's really talking about.
Yeah, for sure. Okay.
Tell me what I want and the end will be swift. Who are you looking for?
Why, you? We come bearing a message. Your friends have been found. The branded you freed from our camps. They await you in Ordeal. Guardians of the Flame.
Yeah.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry.
So I wonder if Mom knows. I don't know.
Well, she certainly knows what happened to you. I'm sure she kept tabs in some way. Because of her reputation being on the line, maybe.
Yeah.
I'm sure she found some way to profit off your continued existence.
Bitch. Too kind of a word, but...
Find something, boy. Death.
Oh no.
Found her.
Wow. Mom's gotta go.
This was my mother's doing.
But why? Why would anyone?
I don't know. I never truly understood her. But this...
I think they're people we've freed. So I don't know if we actually know them or...
I will learn what madness drives her, and I will end it. We should go.
Yes.
Well, you see, there can't be any cat girls or bunny girls.
But if the Black Shields have made it this far south, they may already be in Port Isolde.
In this area of the world here. Otherwise, people would never get so upset as to do things like this. Yeah, because if there were bunny girls and cat girls in this country, everyone would be happier. So this would never happen.
There would never be any conflict. Because they'd be too busy petting.
Yep, hard to have wars with the cat people. Yeah, petting in many ways. That's right. Oh. I wonder if we can get Uncle to help take out Mom. As long as we can make it profitable for him, he'd probably be,
We're approaching Newark Bridge. Though I doubt the Empire would let us cross over to Rosabeth.
Yeah.
Didn't happen to come by way of Oldhill, did you? Saw some Imperials clad in black making for the docks just the other day. The next morning, you couldn't see the sun for all the ravens.
Hey.
I did,
Yeah.
Mummy. I could hear him shouting from down the road.
Well, and that's why they finally added them, but people still want female Rothgar.
We're working on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, when the game first released, Mikotes were female only and Rothgars were...
Oh my gosh! Thank you! Thank you for the raid. Welcome on in, everybody. Hello, Moonrock. I appreciate it.
But this is their home.
I'm Fabulora. I am part of the Stargazer team. Yes. We're kind of at a little bit of a brutal part. Well, I say a little bit, but...
In the houses outside Port Isolde. The place is a wretched hive of thieves and blackguards.
Hold on, love. But I am a variety streamer. I have been playing 16 a lot since it came in Friday. Well, we have. This is my boyfriend Theron. He doesn't normally join streams, but because he's the one actually playing, and I'm reacting to it, although he's reacting too because he doesn't know it. But yeah, welcome on in. Usually you're likely to get a few different things in this channel. Meeps, which are my tick, cat butt, and brain fart. For sure.
There's a meep.
Yes, there's my vocal tick. Started randomly one day and hasn't gone away. So, changes in pitch, volume, length. The other day I was sounding like a vacuum cleaner. Thank you for the follow, Sweetly Phoebe. Of course, I'm going to start going off.
Speak the name of the devil. No.
Yes. I get annoyed with them, but you know, he loves them. He has conversations with them. Which, Paramnesis, if you could do exclamation point meet for me. Oh, and do a shout out for Ramen. Yes, I basically they are like a tick, you know. People with Tourette's, they see people ticking, it starts making them tick. So talking about it kind of. Thank you. How are you enjoying the game, Ramen? How far are you?
The Lazarus. What happened to this place?
The nobles who lived here didn't stand a chance. Let's hope my uncle fared better.
We're not alone.
Homecoming.
I'll check it afterwards. I'll look at our quest logs.
Yeah, we've been playing it since Friday.
Yeah, typically 3 or 4 hours a day.
Yeah, because we have...
So if you go to your journal, you can view completed quests. Homecoming.
Okay.
So this is, you're going back to Phoenix Gate. Yep.
Yeah.
Good things await.
Yes. So we are definitely ahead of you. But yeah, we have 2 little boys, a 4-year-old and a 2-year-old. So we usually play after we put them to bed. But because he goes to work, gets up for work at like 6 o'clock in the morning, we have a very small window of stream time. Yeah, it's definitely something. Did you play the demo or no?
Well, technically, if he's gotten through the prologue, so he's played in one way or another.
Yeah, but just curious.
That's the main gate. It looks like we're not the only ones hoping to get in.
Awesome.
Actually...
Yeah, no. No worries on that one, Paramnesis.
Yeah, it's barricaded.
But yeah, he's a massive Final Fantasy fan anyway. Honestly.
Have mercy.
Wow.
No chance of sneaking through unnoticed. We'll need to find another way in.
Yeah, I work full-time from 7 a.m. to 3:30 on weekdays. Yeah, he's the same schedule.
There's a reason with the guards. Or at least bribe them.
I suspect everyone in that crowd thought the same. Was that the only way in?
Officially, yes. Strictly speaking, no. My uncle once told me that the nobles had tunnels built so that they could visit town without having to walk amongst the rabble. The Lazarus.
Get off earlier than 6 p.m. Yeah.
If you're sure. And the entire place looked abandoned. Do you think it's safe?
Yeah.
As long as it is abandoned.
And he has a 45-minute drive to and from, so it's like...
The good news is we haven't seen a single black shield since Old Hill.
You add that to the hours. And he's also in a manager position. So it's like if he's got to stay late for something, like today.
Yeah. I was there till 5:30 today. Didn't get home till almost 6:30.
Lucky a crown can lose its
Yeah.
luster.
And we're in central New York, so the weather, when it snows, it's kind of fun.
Not abandoned men.
Oi! Visitors!
Apologies. We'll show ourselves out.
Yeah. When I delivered Chinese food, we live right down the road, so I was able to hang out at home in between orders. But yeah, you really get to enjoy your evening time with being 5 minutes from work. And it's okay to sleep in if you don't feel like getting up.
I've only ever seen one man fight like that. And he's long dead.
Oh.
Then perhaps it's time you joined him.
Wait.
The blessing of the Phoenix. It can't be. I was there when you died.
And conveniently, we didn't actually kill them. Okay. So these are leftovers from the shields.
My lord, I knew not whom I addressed. You have naught to fear from us. Founder, it really is you.
Oh my god!
Nice.
So wait.
He looks like he's about to cry.
Yeah.
Hug!
It's been 13
Hug!
there's been 18 years for him.
Yeah.
We can speak inside.
Oh my god. That's amazing!
Needed it after the scene at the...
Yeah. This game is definitely so good. Intense.
And those who wouldn't bend the knee?
We left before the Empire could make examples of us, though we didn't go far. And we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after. Alas, there is only so much a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an empire. But we've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant. Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
The Cullings. We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Aye. The foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
Ugh. God, I can't wait to kill her.
But it doesn't make sense. Even knowing what I know about her. Her hatred for bearers was no secret, but she wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
No offense, my lord, but in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm. She barely even cares for her own home. That much has been plain since the slaughter at Eastpool. And, since granting the Holy Emperor a new heir,
her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown. As to why, I don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Her son?
So Wade, the Black Shields have broken camp. They march in full force for Buick Bridge.
Then so do we.
Make ready.
Yes. Thank you.
This is their main host. If we remove the head, perhaps...
And thank you again for the raid. I appreciate it.
What happened at the docks from happening somewhere else.
And get some good rest. Oh, Wolfie! Oh my gosh, Ramen! Oh my gosh! Wow! Oh my gosh! Thank you so much. You're amazing, Ramen. Thank you.
We must. So let us go.
You are so amazing. Thank you so much.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Get rickrolled as you come in, and you get McDonald's
Your wish. I would be
as you leave.
to serve at your side.
And we at yours.
So Wade.
Yeah, I don't
let's do
know.
our duty.
Or the rickroll. Good night.
I imagine this endeavor will require more than just our wits.
Oh, waffles! Well, thank you. Everyone enjoy your sheep emotes.
Fire in our hearts is not so easily.
So what was all that discussion?
We're basically just talking with Wade about the plan to go take on the Black Shields.
Okay.
Is there anyone else here who's become a hub? Oh,
You guys are amazing.
Shop.
You are welcome to what little we have managed to salvage.
Desert Rose. I have none of these.
I should be able to get paid next month, maybe. With all those subs.
May the blessing of the crystals go.
Yeah, I want a quarter pounder now. Well, McDonald's is still open for 15 minutes here. Well, the one in 7th North is still.
What is your plan?
Nothing fancy. You, Lady Jill and I make for Buick Bridge and provoke the main host at their encampment. Sensing an opportunity to end the Guardians, the Black Shields will call for reinforcements, who will be met from the rear by parties of my brothers hidden throughout the surrounding hills. This will allow us to wage battle on the bridge without fear of being overwhelmed. While the Black Shields have an advantage in numbers, you see, they prefer to fight in small units, which we can use to our advantage.
How small exactly?
Small enough, now that I have you and Lady Jill for company. I doubt I could have done this on my own.
But until we arrived, that was your plan. You haven't changed a bit.
So wait. The bearers from Oldale have been laid to rest.
Very
Good.
Now make ready for battle. As you command.
Thank you, Sir Wade. Perhaps now they will find peace.
There is but one thing which will grant them peace.
Yeah.
Putting an end to the Black Shields.
No, putting an end to your mother.
So I am concerned though about what happened if Wade finds out that you're Ifrit.
What do you mean?
But Wade was there when Ifrit destroyed everything.
Yeah.
So if he finds out that you're Ifrit, well, what will his
Well,
reaction
you can explain, I didn't know what the F I was doing.
Clyde's not the type to avoid responsibility like that, though.
May the blessing of the Phoenix go with you.
How long have you been pursuing the Black Shields?
Since they burned their first village, we tracked down the bastards responsible and fed their corpses to Stillwind. Suffice to say, that got their attention. It's been a game of cat and mouse ever since.
So maybe he's the one who made trouble at the garrison then.
Yep, absolutely. Well, because their message was for the Brothers of the Flame. Or the Guardians of the Flames. Ooh. Oh, we got lots of travelers on the road.
Come on now.
We'll find another bridge. They don't want to travel.
Yeah.
There they are. On your command, my lord.
Well, let's take them out.
What is it now? I told you. We bear a message for the Viceroy. From the Guardians of the Flame. Ha! You presume to tell us that a pair of filthy vagabonds, a woman and a dog, could guard aught against the might of the Black Shields?
You don't know who you're talking to. You want flame? I'll give you flame, honey.
Your petty revolution ends here.
Who, Clive?
Our swords, we swear.
You know what? I didn't. Although, I am supposed to eat a black licorice, because that was 5 subs. Thank you for the reminder. Like, are you able to pause? Dig out a black licorice. Soren liked them. A black licorice jelly bean. Yeah, no, I don't have any more root beer. I ate it all, or drank it all. Ate it all. Pull up the...
See, it's not that bad. Personally, I like black licorice and ice.
It's stuck in my teeth. Starting to lose what little bit's left in there. I almost spit it out. Blech. Okay. It's like stuck on my tongue.
More dragon.
Ooh. You want some Taco Bell? Are you sure? Can I order Taco Bell?
this thing?
Sure, I got 17 minutes left to order.
Ooh.
A noble stand.
I have lasting
Albeit
dark.
a misguided one. In taking it, you have but proven our point. That this land is in dire need of cleansing. Fine hand.
Oh, good grief. That sucks. Well, what you can do is you can save the receipts and scan them. They might have that to where you can at least build up your rewards. So would you, I rather not?
I don't really care.
Ah. Yeah. That's the only thing that sucks. Do you want anything to bring to work tomorrow?
We need to finish this.
No.
Okay.
Please not distract me right now.
Okay, sorry. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we never... Well, as far as Taco Bell, we don't always have an issue with delivery. Now, with Denny's, that's... Denny's is cursed. DoorDash has gotten better, though. Since we put it under his name and I canceled mine, we've had less issues from DoorDash. But I wasn't allowed refunds anymore because the restaurants kept messing up my food.
Yes, you were the issue, Laura. Yes.
I don't see any more.
Nor do I. The plan worked.
It did. It bloody worked. We sent every last one of the rotten bastards straight to the mud. My, Lord. This will be enough to stop the Cullings. For the time being, at least.
Perhaps. Though I doubt my mother will take this loss well.
I don't use Taco Bell
To
sauces.
see her minions' ranks replenished.
And then it will all begin again. I often wonder if the nation we once knew is gone for good. Her fields rot. Her people starve. We battled to preserve the flame that was, but for every foe we fell, another springs up in its place. Yet be that as it may, it is still our home, and we must fight for it, as we always have, and always will. For as long as the Firebird's flame burns in our hearts, the Duchy cannot die, and her loyal subjects may dream of a day when the Rosarian standard flies over Rosalith once more.
So wait,
Think we should fall back to Port Isolde before the garrison sends reinforcements? A sound strategy, my lord.
Sounds like Wade knows how to manage upward.
Oh wow. Why is it... Is she that bad? He said when his sister orders Qdoba, Chipotle, or Starbucks, he has to pick it up because she's banned from every single one of them. How the hell?
Due to number of complaints, maybe?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. He likes ketchup on his tacos.
And how long has my uncle been funding you and your comrades' endeavors?
Since the beginning. Lord Byron was the first person I turned to after forming the Guardians. And had I known of this tunnel back then, I wouldn't almost have been hanged by the city guard for trying to sneak over the wall.
I suppose a formal request for an audience would have appeared suspicious.
To be fair, I prefer salsa and ketchup. But
salsa and ketchup.
Catch wind of Lord Byron's involvement in our movement, they'd seize his estate and send him to the gallows, where he would be of no use to anyone. And so, though it sickens him to the soul, he plays the part of the loyal lord, knowing that one wrong move might prove his downfall. It is why he remains ever vigilant.
Yeah.
Don't be surprised if he refuses you an audience, especially since you're famously dead.
Then I will have to think of a way to prove that I am neither wraith nor wrongdoer.
I might have something which could help with the latter.
You're in your daddy's clothes. How'd that help?
Display it, and those who love Rosaria will know where your loyalties lie.
Another steal.
I shall wear it with pride.
Be sure that you do. I don't want my men attacking you again, unless you deserve it. If only Sir Tyler could have been here to see you. Or the Lord Commander.
Thank you, Sir Wade. If there is ever anything you need.
I mean, technically speaking, Joshua killed Tyler. Probably when he transformed to a phoenix.
Maybe. I should put some Chipotle ranch on a soft taco. Alright, there you go. Pause 1 second. Let me turn on the porch light. Ow, leg. Leg. Yes, shut up. Cut yourself off. Okay. Well, you should be done with Taco Bell for your health anyway.
Accommodating. Do you really think they believe we are who we say we are?
Not a chance. Right, I guess. My uncle believes we're imposters here to rob him. And needs to string us up himself.
Imagine my surprise when I was told my nephew had come to visit.
And there you stand looking like Owen.
Clive Rossfield died long ago. And for uttering his name here, you shall pay with your tongue. You would mock me as well.
It is I, Sir Crandall of Camelot, loyal servant to Her Serene Holiness, Saint Sybil, the Unshard.
Oh my god, this is so cute.
Meadow, thou vile sorcerer, for thy crimes against church and crown, I shall have thy head.
Oh my god. Oh my god, that is so damn cute. Oh my god. I'm gonna cry. That is so cute.
Infectious flax wench, even in death.
Oh my god.
Dost thou plague me still?
I'm gonna cry.
Very well. I shall open the gates of hell.
And he is too.
I charge once more.
Oh my god.
Bravo, Uncle. You're still the finest matter in the twins.
Oh my god.
Clive, my dear boy, it's really you. You always were fond of that scene from The Saint and the Sanctuary.
Oh.
I have a favor to ask, Uncle Byron.
Rutherford, inform the kitchens. There'll be guests. We dine immediately.
But Uncle...
You can't very well regale me with the tale of your miraculous preservation on an empty stomach. Go on, sit.
I didn't think you can see this tear streaming down my face.
Oh, yeah.
See that you use the good plates, Rutherford. So you arrived late to one of her cullings, did you? Since becoming Vicereine, Annabella has been a constant thorn in Rosaria's side, but these atrocities are a new low. Something has changed. Like what? I don't know, but the woman we knew is gone, and a monster sits in her place.
A monster.
For better or worse, I've been charged with governing this town, and thus must maintain the illusion of obedience. That's all I can do to aid Wade and his merry band of revolutionaries.
So he's told us. You have risked much for Rosaria. Our nation will be forever in your debt.
It has been 20 years, Clive. The nation your father and your forefathers fought to defend is no more. Perhaps it would be otherwise had I the courage of my brother. Right, if it's a ship you require, a ship you shall have. I've a galley in port but recently relieved of her cargo. She can be outfitted for the voyage in a matter of weeks.
So you believe us, then? About everything?
Believe you? Ha! Only a fool would believe even half of the things you claim. But until tonight, only a fool would have believed my nephew still lived. Besides, I have it on good authority that Clive is telling the truth.
Whose authority?
Your own, of course. You've always been there. Wouldn't you to linger on my nephew's greatest failing?
As he winks.
The one thing I cannot believe, though, is all this about you being Sid. You were always such a good boy, but now you're quite the outlaw. Which, if I'm not mistaken, would make me an outlaw's uncle. Why then, who shall we pillage first? This will be fun.
Fantastic. Much needed.
Over there. Go on.
She's a fine ship, isn't she? Once outfitted, she'll bear us across the boiling sea to Drustinus in the space of 3 days. Something on your mind?
Monsters. When I served the Iron Kingdom, I did so because I saw no other choice. Because once they learned that Lash would not move me, they turned it on those who could. And so I became their puppet. I let them pull my strings, telling myself it was not my hand that swung the sword, but another's. I removed myself from the truth so I wouldn't feel the pain it caused. And before I knew it, I no longer felt anything. Anything at all. I had become a monster.
Jill.
I don't want to be a monster, Clive. Do you understand?
You're not one.
I want to choose a different path, a better path. To live on my own terms. But before I can do that, I need to come to terms with my past.
And when you do, I'll be standing there with you, just as you stood with me.
Thank you, Clive. I must atone for my sins. Only then, when it's done, will the monster cease to be.
Just promise me that you won't die with it. Now, Let's get some sleep. The journey back to Benamir is long, and there is much to tell the others.
Ready or?
Yeah, over the course of 17 years. That you'd order a burrito supreme and get like 4 hard tacos. It was basically that they'd always mix up your order with someone else, and everyone just got tired of going back for the right order. So everyone just took what they got. That's franchise. Yeah, ours has definitely improved over the years because it used to be that at least, 1 out of every 4 orders of something of mine would be messed up.
I would never have to order anything because I would get whatever they messed up on her order. Anyway.
Okay, so my food should be here and...
Forever, because they're going the wrong way.
No, and someone else has got an order. Probably doing... I would do the closest one first.
Only the founder knows what awaits us in the Iron Kingdom. But Vivian could probably make an educated guess.
See, now we're gonna be first one. And
A new missive, and you've got a side quest.
You got 2 of them. One of them being a plus.
Okay. That was amazing.
Culinary pilgrimage.
I didn't take you for a scholar, Ivan.
Oh, this? Well, it's Valisthea, a culinary pilgrimage. I borrowed it from old tomes. Seems there's no creature in the realm so foul it can't be cooked up into something delicious.
I think I'll stick to the unfound ones, thanks.
Oh, where's your sense of adventure, Sid? Honestly, one glance at these recipes, and even you would trade in your sword for a butcher's cleaver.
Don't know about
From
that one.
spit roasts to sweetmeats, this book has them all. What I wouldn't give to bring these recipes to life.
To start giving him...
If it's my blessing you're hoping for, then by all means.
Well, I'm no hunter, Sid. The first tunnel worm I came across would be the death of me. But you're made of sterner stuff. Would you help me resurrect one of these recipes?
Something tells me you won't be taking no for an answer. Fine, I'll help.
Fantastic! Thank you.
So, dare I ask what's on the menu?
Chance's Stew. It was once a favourite among the gourmands of Oriflamme, if the author is to be believed. Though Molly's never heard of it. The only problem is that while the recipe is extremely detailed in most respects, it's infuriatingly cryptic as to the main ingredient.
Probably not a good
Beast,
thing.
no doubt. Most likely something that would make easy work of a simple cook with more broth than brawn, but unwanted violets. I've no idea what they might be.
Does the book say anything else?
Well, only that the sweetest violets sprout atop the bed of roses.
Roses. Rosaria, perhaps? One of the butchers in Martha's Rest might know something. I'll ask next time I'm there.
I'm also keeping an eye on the delivery. Okay.
Typical nobles, cowering behind their walls.
How did we never
There are
hear?
new billets being posted every day, so not enough swords to see to them.
Clive! Oh, am I glad to see you?
Is something wrong?
It's Blackfoot. He ain't himself.
Uh-oh.
And if I'm honest, he ain't been for a while. That normally it only takes a couple of drinks to perk him back up, but not this time. Something's getting him down. And whatever it is, he ain't telling. It's like he's lost his spark, you know?
He's barely got enough fire in his belly to get the hump about stuff. But I'm thinking he might if we both bent his ear, because he respects you, innit? So, what do you say?
I've got too much on my plate already.
If you think it will help.
Oh. I get it now.
We let him be. We'll open up when he's ready.
All right. Now, he'll only smell a rat if we both turn up at once. So, I'll go first, and you can meet us at the forge. Wait a bit, then head over when you're ready.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Come to claim your just desserts?
Pillow talk. Your endeavors. Interesting.
Here you are. Come again.
So I want to go check on the dame at some point.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking.
Isabel.
Ah. And that's totally fair.
He's horrible. That'd be too if you gave him many nuts.
First August, and now you. What you pair up to? What's it got to do with me?
August was worried that something had been weighing on your mind. I thought you might want to talk about it.
Did you now? I told you not to stick your nose in my business. What'd you go and do?
Clive just wants to help, innit? What's so bad about that? Talk to him. You never know, you might feel better for getting it all out in the open. Please, mate. I'm worried about you.
Nag, nag, nag.
Really stupid. Not the sort of thing you bother people about.
Why don't you tell us all the same?
Karen and I have an arrangement. I keep an eye on Goots, and she shows me what the competition's up to. Interesting arms and armor, things like that. Anyway, the other day, she shows me a cuirass she's come by. Masterpiece of level work. Light, supple, and tougher than it had any right to be. Made my stuff look like every clumsy shit. I should have brought the bastard thing there and then just to study it, but I was too proud. Now every time I reach for my hammer, I'm reminded that I'm not the craftsman I thought I was. There. You happy? You got what you came for. Now piss off.
All right. We're going.
So, do we go get the armor?
Yeah, maybe.
I always thought of old Blackthorn as a bit of a force of nature. Like a storm cloud full of ale. I don't think anything could rattle him. Least of all a stupid piece of leather.
Blackthorn's always taken pride in his craft. Questioning it means questioning himself. Something tells me this is only going to get worse. If he has doubts, it will affect his work, which will only add to his problems. We need to nip this in the bud.
I couldn't agree more.
He said he should have bought that cuirass. Perhaps we should track it down for him. Assuming you're happy to help, that is.
Who bloody right I am.
Glad to hear it. First things first, then. We need to speak to Karen.
I have food! Ugh. Food, 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 food.
He's not a monster.
So what now?
So we're gonna go get the armor.
Ah.
Exquisite example of the craft. He told us.
He opened himself since he saw it. So we thought we'd buy it for him.
Alright, so we got all that then.
Oh.
Don't care for it the way he turned his nose at it. But it was nice to talk about it, that's for certain. Even if the bloke who made it is a bit of another one. Happened across him on the travels. That's always stuck to order, but the fellow who commissioned it refused to pay. Didn't like the colour of some of it. So I took it off his hands for a
No
fair
napkins.
price.
You don't know where we might find him, do you?
Like I said, he's a bit of an odd one. Don't even have a workshop. Don't trust hunters neither, which means he spends as much time out tracking beasties as he does working their hides.
I see.
He did tell me something though. Apparently, his next commission's for a set of griffin hide greaves.
Here, there's a griffin on the hunt board. The curse breakers were placing bets on who'd bag it. Now, where the bleeding hell was it sighted? Somewhere in Sambrec, maybe. Care Northern, that was it.
Thank you, Karen. We'd be lost without you.
At least you admit it.
So, it sounds like going after that griffin might be the best chance we have of finding our roaming leather worker.
I'll leave the hunting to you if you don't mind. While you get on with that, I'll ask around the markets. See if I can't sniff out who he is and where he's hiding.
Good idea. Hopefully one of us will be able to track him down.
Let me go grab a bag now.
How did we never
I normally have a bag of napkins, but I don't know where it went.
Did I hear you say you were hoping to hunt down a griffin, Kupo? Then do I have the billet for you, Kupo? An especially horrible one. The locals call Dozemare. Passion love. Lost in the current order. Chocobos and for children. Oh, lovely. Is there anything else? That sounds like something worth going to kill.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, do I have enough now? I do.
I hate that.
Hey, messes are another thing you get on this tree.
I hate when you go to take a sip and it dumps all over you. Joy. Now I have a wet shirt. But it's not white. So no wet shirt contest. Not that anybody would want to see that.
Griffins don't exactly make for easy prey. Let's hope our craftsman hasn't bitten off more than he can chew.
They'd be like, please don't.
Hello.
Oh. Sees Torgal and thinks it's
Should have bought more potions. And then get crushed.
You can do it.
Better luck will have to wait. Hold on. Look sharp.
Just go ahead. It's fine. Comments don't get uploaded anyway.
Oh, feels like something stuns.
Are you sure you don't want to bite?
It's too late.
But then I'm an asshole for torturing you.
Yeah. What's your point?
I don't want to be an asshole.
We should have thought about that before you ordered food.
There's no turning back.
Alright!
Oh!
Oops. Yeah, stop screwing up my gameplay, please. Just watch. Stop messing with me.
Wonder if I should take a Prevacid. Yes. I keep them right at the desk. Well, right now I've got my diet soda. I can drink water after. Yeah. I know. Ah. This quesadilla sauce is a little spicier than normal.
Ooh.
Surprised you didn't prime.
Hmm?
I'm surprised you didn't prime.
I didn't need to at that point.
Noble die. You finish him. Nice. Good job.
Scarlet type. Metals known to man.
That was abrupt.
Something there, boy.
Ah.
Yeah, man.
May have gotten injured by the griffin. Yes.
All right, boy.
Yes, give the puppy some lovins.
You all right?
Yeah. Dare say I'll survive. That Griffin caught me before I could get an arrow off. Must have lost sight of me in the grass, though. I'd be dead if it hadn't.
More likely than not.
Her name's Camille. I'm a lowly leather worker, if you couldn't tell by the smell of me.
Not so lonely from what I hear. You remember selling to a merchant by the name of Karen?
She's not an easy woman to forget. Bought a cuirass from me after I lost my buyer. Quite taken with my work, as far as I recall. Didn't stop her bartering me down to a pittance, though. She sends you for a refund.
It's not her who sent me.
You get a tan or two, maybe?
That'd be nice.
Well, consider me flattered.
You should be. He's a master of his art. And not an easy man to impress.
Blacksmiths are proud folk. It's a rare thing indeed for one to praise a glorified tanner. And I don't imagine an impressive swordsman like yourself would be getting your steel from any but the best. I'd dearly love to help a fellow craftsman, but... Actually, I suppose you could give him this.
What is it?
Treated leather. Same stuff I used to make that cuirass. If your man's as skilled as he sounds, he'll know what he's looking at.
You sure?
Well, you did save my life. And thanks to you, I'll be going home with all the griffin hide I can carry. I'd say it's the least I can do. Short of showing him how to make the thing myself, that is. But there are rules against it. Secrets of the trade and whatnot.
In that case, I'll see that he gets it.
I'd be much obliged if you would. Right. I've got some
Guess
beads
not.
to make. You send your blacksmith my regards.
Will do. And thank you.
But since we know his name, maybe we'll come across him again.
This will sweeten Blackthorn's mood.
Pop by Martha's Rest.
Yeah.
We'll have to call it soon. Holy crap. Yeah. I didn't realize what time it is.
Probably after we speak with Vivian. When we call it.
Thank you for sticking with us.
Those of us who are still here have to look after each other, don't we?
Well, you didn't barf, so.
Ah, welcome. Times may be hard, but if you got the gill, I got the goods. What can I do you for?
Unwanted violets, if you have them. Though I'd gladly settle for learning what they are if you don't.
Boy, I haven't heard folk calling that since I was a lad. You're looking for scorpion tails. Unwanted violets is what folk used to call them back in the day. They turn a wicked purple when you boil them up. Hence the name. Used to chuck them in the pot when there weren't nothing else on offer. And there was a war on, that sort of thing. Thankfully, times aren't yet as hard as that. Even if they were, you wouldn't find anyone selling them these days.
Do the scorpions still live nearby?
I dare say they do. 3 reeds would be your best bet. Memory serves.
Thank you. You've been most helpful.
Surprised he's not like, why the hell would you want? Yeah. Although it says 370 yards, so I don't know.
Yeah, I guess we'll see where that takes us. Yeah, about the same either way.
Yeah. Chocobo!
Alright.
Hi, honey.
Scorpions. At least I know what I'm up against.
Yeah. I was. Because my food arrived.
Ooh.
Oh.
They're gonna take you now.
Yeah. True. That's why there's a tag called Come Fed. Taco Bell. I got a chicken quesadilla with a Doritos Locos taco with no lettuce and an order of nacho fries. And a diet soda. And upon my first sip of it, I spill it on myself. Thus the wet t-shirt comment.
I better get this back to Yvonne before it goes bad.
Yes. They, I did eat the nacho fries first, but yes. Normally, the Doritos tacos get really soggy. I'm so mad the ranch taco lost. But I'm not surprised because people love the volcano taco. But the ranch taco was my favorite. I was so sad when they got rid of it. I'm still upset.
Marvellous! Let's see. What am I supposed to do with this? It's poisonous, surely.
You wouldn't be wrong. But that's your unwanted violet.
Yeah. Into the pot it goes, I suppose. Wait here. I won't be long.
You're gonna make me eat it? Aww. That bubbling did not sound great. Ew.
Fries like anime bad food, right?
Risen once again from the ashes of obscurity. Grab a spoon, Sid. Let's eat while it's hot.
I'm
yeah.
not hungry.
Well, it'll be too late once I've licked the bowl clean. Your loss.
Yeah. I just ate, dude.
Oh, its teeth. What assault on the senses. It's like choking on swamp water. And yet, up through the pungency, there rise complex, meaty notes.
Food wars for sure.
It takes a moment to recover from such an onslaught of flavours, but never have I tasted anything so fine. Thank you, Sid. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I must share this gift. I won't rest until a steaming bowl of Chance's stew sits before everyone
Ugh.
in the hideaway. A single
No.
and Molly will be breeding scorpions of her own.
I doubt it.
Sure she will.
Ugh.
Increased defense by 30. Cool.
That looks horrendous.
Yes. It's the classic anime bad food where it's purple and all they needed was like a skull forming out of the smoke. Would have been great.
And with a bit of luck, Clive might even find the geezer.
Bloody busybodies, the both of you.
You're not wrong.
How'd it go, Clive? Did you find him, or does the hunt continue?
I found him. And he asked me to give you this. Along with his regards.
You're joking.
He said he wouldn't teach you how to work it, but that if you were as skilled as you sounded, you'd have no trouble understanding how it was done.
So that's his secret. Crafty bastard. He's layered and cross-grained it. Good few times too. No wonder it's tough. And that's no ordinary oil he's used to get that finish. Oh, this is fine work. Even finer than I thought.
Yeah? I'll take your word for it. Just looks like leather to me. Still, I'm glad you're happy. Here, Clive. You didn't happen to catch the fella's name, did you?
Camille, I believe.
I thought as much. There ain't many leather workers in the realm daft enough to do their own hunting, see, and his name kept cropping up when I was asking around. Turns out he's from Tabor, and again most leather workers are. But our friend Camille guards a long-held family secret, the details of which are the subject of some debate in the leather working community.
Then we better keep this close to our chests.
Listen, sorry for putting the both of you to all that trouble. Should have kept my own to myself.
It's what we're for.
I'm glad you found him. This has cheered me right up.
That was the idea. Clive's idea, anyway. He did most of the work.
It's good to have you back, Blackthorn.
Just don't expect me to go turning out work like this. There's a reason he does his own hunting. He knows exactly what eyes to look for. And that's how he gets them to layer up so nicely. And don't get me started on how much oiling this leather would need. But I reckon I can make something about as good. Something a curse breaker will have no trouble caring for. Anyway, enough narrowing. I've got work to be getting on with.
I'm about to crunch some to... Yeah, there you go.
You're needing a new blacksmith.
As if there was a better one out there. It wouldn't have been the same anyway. No one spins a yarn like old Blackthorn in his cups. Right, now that's sorted. I've got duties to attend to. Thanks, Clive. You've given me my mate back.
Well, this is a plus. I'm guessing we get new recipes out of it. Drake Slayer belt design draft.
Always the belt.
Well, they took him out of 14 to put him here.
Yeah. Isn't that like the first thing he gave you was a belt?
Yeah, I think so.
It's like the belt should make us even.
I got ya. What do you want?
Electrum, huh? Which you get from a mark.
And bracelets.
Nice. Gelatinous mass, which you get from a mark.
Yes.
I mean, I'm really just about to try the dip. Sometimes the stuff you make out of like random or randomly is the best stuff. Like we take those Knorr garlic shells and we added like sausage to it, I think. Was it sausage or hamburger?
How did we never hear?
Hamburger.
We added hamburger to it, and absolutely delicious.
That's a harpy. East pool. Alright, I said I'll do those off stream.
Yeah.
Back again, Lord Rosfield. I'm touched that you should find me such good company.
It is not your company, but your counsel that I seek on this occasion.
Ever the charmer. What will it be today, then?
The Iron Kingdom. I need to know what to expect.
You'll soon be setting sail for Drake's Breath, then, I take it. The mother crystal that rises from the boiling sea. There was a time when a true-blooded Rosarian had only to brave the waves to visit it. But then the Ironblood made their move. As you know, the Iron Kingdom rules over the islands to the west of Storm. Or rather, its church does. But this is not the pragmatic approach to state religion employed by the Holy Empire to manipulate the masses. No, the Iron Kingdom is the literal embodiment of the crystalline orthodoxy. And so, if one is to understand it, one must start there. As the name implies, the orthodoxy holds the mother crystals sacred, and they do not take kindly to heathens plundering the objects of their worship for the means to fill washtubs and light lamps with frivolous feats of magic. Indeed, the faithful consider ether a sinful thing, a poison no less. And to them, a dominant is an instrument of evil, albeit one they have proven only too happy to turn against their enemies. Some 80 years ago in Northern Storm, Drake's eye collapsed. Soon after, in pursuit of ether and with the blight at their backs, the Northern Territories descended upon the Grand Duchy of Rosaria. And when the Shields of the Flame marched north to meet them, the Iron Kingdom spied an opportunity. A few short days later, the Crusaders landed on the island of Mount Justanus, home of Drake's Breath, and plucked it from the Duchy's grasp. Rosaria tried to reclaim it, of course, but to no avail. I doubt more than a handful of Duchy men have set foot on its shores in your lifetime. Nor are they like to again, under the Empire's stewardship, meaning the Iron Blood will keep their island, and with it, the foothold they need to march on mainland soil when next they spy an opportunity. The Mother Crystal is both the object of the Iron Blood's worship and their gateway to the continent, making Drustinus the holiest of holy grounds, from which the Orthodox Crusade shall one day sail forth to claim the remaining Mother Crystals, or die trying.
My father and my grandfather both traded blows with the Iron Blood for control of Drake's Breath. Had things unfolded differently at Phoenix Gate, we would have sent our entire fleet against them.
But instead, they sent their fleet against Rosaria, sacked the capital, killed the men, and captured the women, including Jill. I'd say you'd be forgiven for wanting a little revenge, Clive.
My only aim is to destroy the Mother Crystal. Then, thank you all the same. Not much else to do here. Let's see if Jill's ready.
I don't want you to have to stop. I want to keep going.
We'll be over soon. One way or another.
You ready?
I think so.
Jill, when you told me you had to come to terms with your past, you weren't talking about destroying Drake's Breath, were you?
No. I spoke of Imran, the leader of the Crystalline Orthodox, the man who made me do all those unspeakable things. I'm going to kill him. It's what I need to do to put the past behind me.
what I need to move forward. And I know that I can do it. If you were there beside me.
Wise.
And I'll be beside you, too. We'll bring down the Mother Crystal together. All while Sid looks on.
We'll make him proud.
Alright. So we're not locked out of anything, so it's a good place to stop it.
No.
Because after we destroy this, crystal is going to be another 3-hour long.
I know. Colin? I'm sick.
Yeah. Alright.
Just don't tell anybody we're on YouTube.
Oh, we never post the next day. Alrighty. Well, so we'll probably pick up again tomorrow night, and...
Well, unless you're wanting to do some grinding and marks and stuff off stream, but...
Well, we did it off stream. We'll do it before streaming time.
Okay.
Like remote play or something like that upstairs.
Okay.
Alrighty. So tomorrow we'll go for Drake's Breath and apparently assassinating the leader of the Ironbloods.
Yay. We still need to kill Mommy.
Yeah.
It's taking too long. I know. It'd be anticlimactic if it was this soon, because apparently she's the bane of all evil. But...
It'd be funny if, like, somehow she ends up...
being the final boss?
Oh, would they go that far? So what if... Because she just had another child. So Clyde now has a half-brother.
Yeah.
New heir to the Empire. Which makes me wonder, because there was already a prince.
Right. Who's Bahamut.
Right. So is an icon not allowed to take over in the Empire?
Well, yeah, I don't know. I know in Rosaria, yes, but...
Right, but each one's actually different, so... I don't know. Anyway, we'll find out. But I wonder if the son will end up becoming like a host or something at some point. The new one.
Maybe. Joining up with Clive and team.
Well, who knows how old the son is now?
Yeah.
He could be 12 or 13 or 14.
Yeah. I don't want to end.
But it sounds more recent. Anyway. Yeah, I know. The story's so good. But... Alrighty.
I just want to kill Mommy.
I gotta draw that part out.
Die!
Yeah. Yeah. I'm sure we'll... I mean, I don't know how that's going to go down. Personally, I think it would be really cool if Joshua was the one who takes her out.
I was just starting to think that.
Because,
too.
Joshua was her world, and Joshua would be like, you're a monster. No.
Well, even Joshua hated the way she treated Jill and Clive.
Sure.
So... But he was like, what, 12? There was nothing he could do.
Sure. But, anyway. We'll try again tomorrow. So, I gotta go to bed. You can close out the stream however you want.
Oh, you wanna put it in rest mode?
Okay.
Let me just do... I'm gonna do stream ending, but I'm not actually ending stream. Just for the recording. So, we will see you guys on the next stream. Bye.